Hello, it's 9:45. I'm TK, and this is Coach on the Rocks. Welcome, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to say hi in the comments, and I'm hoping that you're having a good week. What I wanted to talk about today is making tough decisions and communicating them. So, recently we had a situation where there was a lot of people in the organization competing for a limited amount of spots, and I was the one administrating and helping the client with the process of making a choice. And, knowing myself, I did my best to make the choice really fair, transparent, making sure there's no anchoring. I've used various techniques. But in the end of the day, it was a tough choice, and a tough choice was made and communicated yesterday. And obviously, certain people that didn't make the cut were disappointed, right? How is it that we didn't get it or they didn't get it because they did such a good job and so on and so forth? Um, they might not have done it. And my simple answer sometimes was like, well, look at the winners, look at the criteria. Everyone made a public presentation, so you can watch it and have a look at them and yourself. And to be honest, unfortunately, of course you did a good job. Yeah, you did, and but the thing is, you were out competed, and that's the thing, right? Some people did a better job, and I think this is the sad reality when we're working with a zero sum game, or in this case, we were using stack ranking. At the Olympics, there's only one gold medal per category and only three places in the podium, and that's that, I guess. Um, but I think in this case, I think it's really important how we communicate that, especially since it was such a tough choice, and people did such a good job, and I think a lot of people were deserving praise. They absolutely were. But the thing is, there's a way to deliver it. It's just making sure people understand clearly what the process was, and that there is only three places. It's I think important to acknowledge the fact, especially especially if it's true, which it definitely was, that this choice needed to be made. And I've been in situations where, for instance, I'm sure as yourself, when we had to make a decision regarding a promotion, when unfortunately the company was downsizing, and I don't want to go into reasons and so on, but if you must cut um, jobs. As difficult as it is, the decision needs to be made, as awful as it is. And I think the key here is to communicate. Now, challenges, you can easily slide into this optimistic and fake BS style of communication, right? Everyone that has built an empire has been in your place. Yeah, I know it feels tough. I totally do when you're in this place where you're not making the cut. But I think it's important for you to know that the rules were fair, and you will have an opportunity. And the fact that you haven't won doesn't mean that you're not doing a good job. This is incredibly important. Just because you're getting outcompeted doesn't mean that you didn't do a good job. It's a very important concept. I think us as leaders, we need to communicate. It probably doesn't feel like it to the person, right? Many people would say that, of course, I didn't do a good job because I didn't win, or I didn't make the cut, I didn't make the podium, whatever it was you were after. But in life, in the market, there's competition. And, there's probably no getting away from it, really. So there's, again, two philosophies. You can beat yourself down for being outcompeted, or celebrate your achievement that you did your best. Beating yourself down is probably not the best strategy, I guess, unless it helps you get up stronger. But the getting up stronger is the part that matters. I'm hoping, and it's anywhere you are, the competition is always there. And if it isn't, I wish I was there with you, not to compete, but to share this wonderful world I'm living in. is the world with competition, sadly, and that's the world I chose. So if you want to work and walk amongst the Romans, do as they do. And if you don't, go back where there is no competition, and that's the choice you're making. But for now, I wish you all the best for the week. Don't focus too much on the competition. Make sure you do your best, and if you get outcompeted, that's what it is, right? Learn from it. Learn from the people that outcompeted you, because you will have an opportunity to improve. The world is a wonderful place. You may think it doesn't give second chances, but it's your choice to take one. Have a great week, and I will see you back tomorrow. Bye bye.